Hey, what's up, everybody? It is me, Sean Tank Top. We're over here at Casa Tank Top. I got Emil with me.
Blackpool.
We got ourselves Blackpool and Tankerine over there, and we're hanging out. And we're going to be rocking, and we're talking about that type of stuff because we have ourselves the Deadpool and Wolverine new official trailer just dropped. I'm assuming we're going to get a lot more of like their actual like interaction and stuff. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, 'cause it's a great pairing because it is like the ultimate grumpy straight man. Yeah. Like to like the
pansexual loudmouth.
Exactly, 100%.
And I think that like I feel like I read something that said that this trailer more so like gives more like it expounds upon like what Logan, how he fits into this narrative.
Yes.
So right or wrong, I'm excited to watch some more Deadpool.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, it's just like we just want to get the action figures and smash them together.
That's it, bro. That's it.
And that's kind of what this is, and that's what we're going to check out right now. We appreciate y'all. We're going to be doing a bunch of different Wolverine, Deadpool, and X-Men coverage. So make sure you hit the like and subscribe. And if you want to get early access to all of that stuff, you can hit us up on our Patreon. Links in the top and comment in the description below. Thank you guys very much.
Let go.
You have no idea how true that is.
I told you, you're not welcome here. You're not welcome anywhere.
We don't serve your candy.
Get the fuck out of my bar.
Just give me one more drink and then I'll leave.
Hi, Peanut. You should come with me right now.
Look, lady, I'm not interested.
All right, well, I'm sort of on the tick-tick, so upsy daisy. Here we go. Oh, whiskey dick of the claws. It's quite common in Wolverines over 40. Unless you want to take a deep breath through your fucking forehead, I suggest you reconsider.
This is a rated R trailer.
It's a Disney fucking movie.
Yeah,
bro.
I know. It's like, they said, did you see the 20th Century Fox thing? That was hilarious.
I'm about to lose everything that I've ever cared about.
Not my fucking problem.
Is that what you said when your world went to shit?
I wonder in which
Come again.
multiverse he's going. He's going to.
Fox probably.
His entire world.
Ooh!
Want to talk about what's haunting you, or should we wait for a third act flashback?
Go fuck yourself.
Liking it so far a lot.
Yeah?
Yeah, maybe that makes more sense why his like Wolverine is in costume because he's from a different universe.
Yeah. It has to be. Yeah, he's pulling from this one.
Trust me, kid, I'm no hero.
You were an X-Man. You were the X-Man. I am soaking wet right now.
Fun. I wonder if we're gonna get like the mask. Like if we'll see that in this trailer or not.
Maybe in a flashback of him before he like losing his world.
Yeah.
Boys are so silly.
Oh, is that old girl like the gal
What are you talking
version
about?
of? Oh my God, large Ant-Man that's dead.
I need kids.
Action sequence. Who knows if you live or die?
Yeah, that's Professor X.
Yeah, like.
Cassandra Nova.
Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go, LFG, baby. This looks tough.
There we go.
Want to do some cocaine?
Hey, cocaine is the one thing that Feige said is off limits.
What about Bolivian marching powder?
They know all the slang terms. They have a list.
Even snowboarding?
Even disco dust.
White girl interrupter?
Even forest pump.
Do you want to build a snowman?
Yes.
You want to build a snowman? Yeah,
They got it, man.
a lot of like when me and Sean doing things and he's excited about it, he always texts me LFG. So the fact that this trailer ends in LFG is the most Sean.
They're going with it. Yeah.
Let's
we got
fucking
it.
go, baby.
That's what I'm talking about. I mean, it seems like it's one of those things where everybody was like a little worried. There's a lot of chatter. They're like, we're bringing Deadpool over to this thing. Are we going to get a PG-13 fucking version?
Yeah.
We're going to do all this other shit. And they are trying to disquiet literally all of those.
From the first line.
One fuck at a time, one cocaine reference at a time, one fucking gore money shot at a time.
Feige fucking like fucking claws to the nuts. It was a lot of shit where it was like, yo, this is a fucking Disney movie.
Yeah.
And I guess shout out to them.
Aha! Ball trauma.
Right.
Aha! Like,
Shout out to them for doing doing the fucking Runaway Bride, whatever shit, to like show the proof of concept they can like traverse a PG-13 audience as far as when they repackage Deadpool 2.
Right.
But I'm so glad they don't have to do any of that bullshit and just make a good ass movie.
Yeah.
And clearly, like even just on the Feige references, like all the like, cause I missed the Ant-Man in the background thing, but
Well, no, there's one part where it's like I think they're up on it, like his body's like laying forward, and it's this whole ass fucking helmet, and they get it to like open up or something.
oh shit.
I don't know. It was just like it was like it was moving very fast. It was throwing a lot at us.
Yeah, but like I'm very like immersed. This is probably like again like maybe post X-Men '97. This is the most I've ever felt invested in anything Marvel related. So I'm just really happy for like that breath of fresh air. You know?
Yeah, no, I mean, like, and again, you got to do like something. It has to be kind of different, and it has to be a little bit of a fucking reset.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what, again, because it's like a 2D animated X-Men '97 like kind of thing. They're sort of, and they're letting that creative team really kind of go for it, and be horny and a little weird, and kind of bring it to the edge a little. There's always going to be like a slight twingy part of me where I'm just like, because Logan was a pretty damn good send off, but this is like. But you could always tell like he was kind of sitting around like while they were kind of getting those like post like kind of Days of Future Past first spec like phase or whatever, where they started to kind of get him in there.
Yeah.
And like he's just like looking over at the MCU. It's like he wants to go play in that fucking sandbox a little bit. And he finally got you. And in that way, I think that's in that. He never had to come back. He never like it was one of those things where it does feel like he does have like we've had like 3 Spider-Mans in the time that this motherfucker has like been this character. You know what I mean, for this long. I mean, he is like he's the Sean Connery. He's the Downey Jr. to the Iron Man. Like it is defined by this guy, at least in the cinematic sense.
And even like everybody else on this fucking team, we've had at least 2 iterations of each other.
Absolutely,
besides him,
100%.
Like, that's an even more testament to like it's like star power. But
and so I mean like and in that respect, and like they're really leaning into it. And also the other thing is that like we never had to really worry that these 2 guys had really sick ass chemistry.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Because they already had it like IRL. You know?
And like for this movie to be like just truly like driven solely off of like Ryan Reynolds, like just like man, like willpower and like energy, will fucking power. So like just to like get this concept to a reality, to get it to like the MCU.
Right.
This all came from him leaking his own test footage, and like to be so far removed from that, and like 8 years ago, and now this man is in the MCU. He like did the thing he planned on doing.
We're making crazy cocaine jokes and name dropping the guy as like in the thing. Like it's, I will say credit to them for just allowing them to do that.
Yeah, bro. Also like as that one scene like they were jumping through like a Doctor Strange portal. So curious about that because I forget like how they like kind of like traverse space.
It's probably like another it's either like a TVA or probably like I don't know. It's like whenever we need to do that, but we don't want to pay for Benedict Cumberbatch, we just get Wong.
We get Wong.
like Wong, it's like been in every fucking thing. Like that motherfucker's like he's like listen, you guys need me, I'm fucking like I got you. I mean like and so. I don't. Yeah, there was some good stuff in this trailer. I think I did see one thing when they were walking in the background when the Madonna song started jumping. There was one thing that just said, like I think it's called like Liefeld, like Rob Liefeld's like Liefeld's footwear.
Oh yeah,
Liefeld's feet or something like that or whatever it is. Always appreciate like whenever they kind of like
because he like I think it was also him saying like he drew like long ass feet or some shit because he sucked it like hands and toes.
He's bad at hands. He's bad at toes. He's bad at feet.
Yeah,
and bad at like and just general spinal alignment. Too,
yeah, also just like body proportions.
Bro, like
hey man,
like,
thank you for your service though.
Yeah, for sure. I mean like and again like I'm a pretty like I'm a 90s kid, so like there's an element that I sort of like, but it's almost like that movie that is like kind of edgy and you misinterpret when you're younger, and then you kind of watch it, like it's still got a little sweet spot for you, but you're like, oh, this is also kind of ass too. You know what I mean? Like that's definitely like the Liefeld like Todd McFarlane like kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like
man, but like I think it's, the fact that this exists is just so fire.
It's cute.
And like we said earlier too, with the whole Logan send off, like the fact that they are pulling from different multiverses and shit.
It makes sense.
It makes way more sense. And then particularly this one, because our Wolverine died. This one was from a world that he clearly failed to save.
Yes.
And so like I'm very excited to see what that means to them. Do we see more X-Men that like lose their lives based off him?
I mean like what do you think like how like there is a potentiality here for a like metric shit ton of like cameos. Like there's a couple that I've heard rumblings about that we're
like
getting.
the ones from the Fox Studios and shit.
Yeah, like they're gonna basically kind of pull from whatever the fuck they need from there.
Yeah.
I mean, like, but they could literally do like a whole, like we could literally do like a, we're in purgatory or like we're in like the waiting room at the TVA and everybody's just kind of sitting there reading like a magazine.
Right. Yeah.
Things like there's a
like that fucking scene from like Wreck-It Ralph where he goes into fucking like all the villains.
100% absolutely.
Yeah, and that's what I actually hope for shit like this though, where it's like.
But this and especially with his tone, like this is where you can really do it and it'll feel much more organic, I think, to like the type of movie that they're trying to make.
100%. Also, like, yeah, dude, it's just fucking Ryan Reynolds knows this character.
Yeah,
they've proven time and time again that like any situation when the budget gets bigger, the ideas get bigger.
Yeah,
and this is a great marriage of both those concepts. Like,
100%.
It's not like we're not watching that trailer being like, where'd the fucking money go in this thing? Like, it's like, and everything for the most part seemed very practical outside of obviously them jumping through portals and shit. But even like just the set design, the way these like the city.
We're not doing any fucking Wolverine origin. Remember those CGI claws when you first get him, and they're just like, and you're just like, who said yes to this? What the fuck? We got to do like a shitty movie night with that motherfucker. I mean, I haven't seen that shit in so long.
Me neither, bro. I remember watching a bootleg version of that shit where like
without the so good. It's so it makes the movie better. That movie is better.
How did we all get that fucking version?
Well, no, somebody went to jail for that shit.
They should. The nigga who directed that movie should have went to jail first.
That dude,
they should have took them together.
Yeah, bro. I mean, like, no, and even in the finished product too, and everything like
that.
I remember like me and my brother were watching it, and I remember just like watching my brother's face. You're just like. It was just like it was a combination of confusion and disgust, and then until like we just started laughing at it. And that's the only way.
That movie had to like shit itself for like Deadpool to be their orderly. You know what I'm saying? Like,
in a weird way, that was like the weird little butterfly flapping its wings that made the tsunami.
Yeah, because Ryan Reynolds was like, damn, I really like playing this character, but like I want the suit and I want to actually like be able to talk more shit.
And they were just like, oh yeah, so guess what? We actually have such contempt for this character and the idea of you playing it. We're going to seal your mouth shut.
We're going to seal your fucking mouth shut and like also like, oh my god.
And make you look like one of the fucking zombies from fucking Full Metal Alchemist. And they are going to make a lot of money.
As they said, bro.
It's going to make a lot of fucking money.
I am still going to be like very
cautiously optimistic.
Exactly about the idea of when he actually like starts to deal with people outside of his own like playground, as far as other MCU characters. Because like same way as like it being too quippy, like this character has a very particular personality that I think will play better when you have a stoic character like a Wolverine or so on and so forth. But like I don't need like fucking Tony Stark to say fuck. Even though he's dead, you know what I mean? Maybe AI Tony is cool.
No. I agree. No, again, because it's the whole thing like where it's like you want to it's like about people kind of like misinterpreting, like taking like the wrong like lessons from shit. Like Barbie was really successful, like Oppenheimer was really successful. Why is that? It's because they were good movies with something to say and a point of view. But now what are we doing? We're making a bunch of toy fucking movies. It's like that's not what we're really talking about. And the same thing with this shit where it's like, it's like dumb, like it's cool that it's rated R. It's appropriate that it's rated R because that is what the character is. Yeah. That's also what Wolverine can do. He can kind of jump back and forth.
Yeah, he's a sultry character.
Exactly. Like, but he can be a little edgier. He can be a little harder, and so it makes sense that they're doing it. There's not that much. Yeah, like I don't know. Yeah, you get like a Falcon or a fucking whatever. Like it's just not gonna ring in the same way. And
like, I don't want to hear Captain America say fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no,
it's
exactly.
Funny.
It wouldn't make any sense. It would be cheap.
He's a fucking like Boy Scout.
I do think it's probably one of those things where I'm sure they threw out a ton of ideas, and Feige was like, okay, I'll give you cocaine, but like, but we're not going to, like, Spider-Man doesn't say cunt in this movie.
Right,
you know what I mean? Like Tom Holland is not gonna fucking rock with that shit. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't know. There's a bunch of things that we could get into. I mean, like we could talk like. I mean, the thing is, I think that there's a big potentiality for like they could literally walk over and just be like, oh, hey, it's the cameo door. And people just walk through and like, wave and say hi and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, we just need to like we could get like, we could literally get everybody back. I mean, like, and so And I feel like they're gonna kind of go for it in like a pretty fun way.
See, this is one of those movies where I also feel like fucking Tom Cruise as goddamn Iron Man would be a possibility. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like just them like poking fun at that.
Just do
And even like when I brought up like the AI Tony in the comic, he actually when he dies in like Civil War II, he like actually comes back as just AI to like help like also like Riri like Williams and shit.
Right.
But just that, and also in this AI world that we're living in, looking at you, Drake. We like it's way more possible for a lot of these things.
Keep Tupac and fucking Biggie away from this shit.
Keep them away, dog.
Right, absolutely.
You did what?
He's like, oh no, we're gonna like with Biggie as he's gonna play Kingpin or whatever. They're gonna plaster his fucking face on the fucking Michael Clark Duncan shit or whatever it is. It's like whatever. It's like oh we had it's like
and Tupac's gonna be Bullseye.
Well, yeah, right, exactly. I mean like
I'm coming at you, Daredevil.
Tupac as Bullseye would be too bad actually.
I know, right? He got the head shape for it.
Now that I think about it.
He got the head shape for it.
Right, absolutely. It's like, but yeah, I think it just looks like a ball. It looks like it's gonna have a good time, and I think that and also again, it's a good. It's funny that this is coming in the only MCU movie that we're getting this year. Thankfully, but it's going to be different enough. It's going to make a lot of money.
It's quality over
buy
quantity.
them some time. Well, that's what it's all about. I mean, like you know what I mean. Like it's like you can do maybe again. I think you can maybe do like 2 a year and really focus on them, make sure they're good.
But
also, have this buy some time and fucking fix Blade, bro, because that shit like it just seems like they can't get that shit together.
Yeah, bro. And like
Mahershala Ali's just sitting there, just like
I'm just mad as hell. Yeah, I did this fucking Comic-Con for like 4 years now, and I'm still like answering the
it's
same
like it's like I got on the phone with Harry Styles like one motherfucking time, like you know, back in like in whatever that what was that the Immortals or what was that
he was on the
Eternals.
The Eternals. He was on the phone with fucking Keith Harrison.
Okay, yeah.
Keith Harrison. Yeah, but like I don't know. I feel like they got me at golf and shit just waiting to like I was an ex nigga.
Well, no, but also like this movie was like they've been working on that Blade movie, and this movie was like put together, written, shot, and is going to be released before the Blade movie comes out.
Yeah,
crazy. You know what I mean? Like,
bro.
so make sure you like so. But I think that this is again opening up a new door of possibilities for them. So because like when the character is appropriate, this is gonna make them less scared to do a fucking rated R Blade movie.
Yeah, that's real.
You know
that's
what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like it's I think that because before I don't know if it was necessarily gonna be that.
And Blade and like Deadpool, I think that'd be a fun as like back.
That could be fucking again another straight man to him. And also let's just get Snipes back in this motherfucker.
Yeah.
How sick would that? How sick would that be?
Well, we got Will Smith just fucking did Men in Black at Coachella, so we can do whatever we want.
Exactly right. Absolutely.
But yeah, like just two fucking like katana like blade wielding like every like you know.
Oh my god, yeah. Like two like hardcore martial artists.
There's so much room for like
absolutely
great choreography for those fights.
He's getting bit by vampires and doesn't do shit.
I would think we just threw his ass in this shit somehow. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. Like I think it could happen.
Yeah,
it could happen. So
I don't think give Mahershala Ali some fucking shit to do, bro.
Anything, man. Like that'd be so great. Well, anyway, I don't know. This looks like fun. We had fun watching it. We hope you guys had fun reacting to it, hanging out with us, reacting to it. We're gonna be covering this in some form or fucking fashion. If you guys want to make sure that you guys catch all of that stuff and all of our, because we're rocking X-Men 97 right now, and that's been an absolute ball. Make sure you hit that follow, that like, that subscribe, because that shit always helps. It never fucking hurts. And if you guys want to get early and uncut access, hit us up on our Patreon. Links in the top end comment description below.
Also, if you guys want to see us do that goddamn shitty ass fucking review of goddamn X-Men Origins, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, let us go. No. Let's find the bootleg. Let's do the bootleg.
Yes, the bootleg.
Bootleg cut. Let's do it. All right.
Let's go.
As they said in this thing, let's fucking go. All right. We appreciate you guys, man. We'll talk to y'all later. Thanks a lot for coming by. We'll check y'all soon.
Blackpool, bitch.
Blackpool watch.